interesting, I guess, development out of nowhere that came at us earlier in the week was Ryan Reynolds just posting a picture, no caption or anything. Deadpool mask and what looks like the rest of the costume in some duffel bags. What is this?
It looked like a backpack. I think he's just trying to keep Deadpool relevant.
Uh, I feel like he is too. Like, but also there is. I don't know. It feels like something probably could happen at this point, and none of us would be shocked. Being like, "Hey, what if he just went and recorded a scene fully on a green screen?" Which we keep finding out WandaVision was shooting house scenes on a green screen, and nobody knew. So I don't know. Perception of reality has now changed for me.
Wait, give me 1 second. I'm just going to close my window because I ain't having that bloody grass cutting. I can't hear crap.
I'm keeping this. This is riveting audio. I'm keeping all of this in here. So yes, as I was saying, I don't know. Me personally, I look at this whole situation and I think Reynolds could be teasing something. In my opinion, I think he could be teasing something because
His career is nowhere because he's just now Deadpool.
well, and it's the thing where they want him for Deadpool for a long time because that character sells. What's the point of rebooting? You got him. He's probably already signed a contract that's more lucrative to the Marvel side of the agreement, right? So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I hope not, to be honest. I hope it's just that you got one film. Finish that trilogy and then we'll take it from there.
Oh, can you imagine the backlash, though?
I know deep down it's like, yeah, we've got you for like 1,000 cameos for the next decade.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Every second of it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I just find it interesting he drops that out of nowhere. It's not like he needs to, because we know Deadpool is happening. So it's like, is it a deliberate...
Well, some people, how many times have they had to say that it is going to be R-rated? And yet people are still out here going, it's not going to be R because it's Disney, man. It's just like, shut up. Like, just look what they're saying.
Yeah.
Or hear what they're saying. Read look at what they're saying. They're texting, they're typing.
They don't want to find themselves in a WB situation where you're like, we're bringing all of our films here. Oh, we're going to get class action lawsuit because we didn't talk to anybody and now we're reversing track. Like, it's probably not a good idea, in my opinion. I honestly think that maybe we'll start to see something Deadpool a little earlier than a standalone Deadpool. And my only thinking on this is, like, if we look at the current timetable of releases, the only film that's now missing is Blade, which recently got delayed by a year. And we know that's Blade just by, we're delaying the start to production. Oh, the script is going to take a little more time. And then they're like, we're moving the October 2022 to October 2023. It's Blade. Deadpool seems like...
There's no way Blade would not be in the spooky months.
Exactly. So, with that in mind, there's only one other unknown date, which can't be it, because it's the November release date, which automatically it's got to go to Fantastic Four, because that's already, like, it's literally dropping around Thanksgiving, the first family Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
Disney always drops a big Thanksgiving movie. So, at this rate, Deadpool would hit us optimistically in late 2024. I don't see them...
with that.
I'm good with that, but I don't see them being good with it. If that makes sense. Like, it's, I feel like they would want it sooner, but I'm gonna go on a whim and say he's popping up somewhere in the multiverse. I
mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if that's how they bring him in, and he's like the only one they bring through the multiverse.
Yeah.
And then he's just like that perpetual lesson of, this is why you don't do that crap.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll just start tossing them into random post-credit scenes. Like, if they want to make it be like, Deadpool's still around, like, after you go watch, I don't know, the next Spider-Man film, there's the post-credit scene, or the mid-credit scene, then there's the post-credit, and then do a black screen for, like, 30 seconds, and then have another one with Deadpool being like, hey, remember me? I'm coming eventually, and just have them keep doing the same thing, just to be like, oh, right, he's still there. Like, it's... I don't know, it just feels weird if you're going to have to wait 5 years.
What they need to do, or what I'd like, excuse me, is if you have, like, a post-credit scene, like, either one of them. You have like 2 or 3 or whatever. Like just one of them, and over a course of like say several movies, like say 6, it tells its own little movie story of how he gets from one universe to the other. Like make it like his Iron Man. Like he's literally doing what Tony Stark did in Iron Man 1, but instead of getting out of the cave, it's getting out of the universe.
That'd be perfect. And
like you just like recreate like the scene in the cave, and he's like forging like this random time machine or something. Or just take every single post-credit scene that pushed the plot forward in the MCU and have that be how he gets. You just Deadpoolify it,
right?
And you just change the story slightly to match him getting out from one and into the other.
No, I'd be good with that, honestly. I assume we'll hear something, probably D23, but that's still next year, so it's gonna be a while. But you know. Next slate announcement, I assume they'll tease something with Deadpool, because by then, they'll have a solid foundation of at least what they want to do. I'm assuming they'll have like a script that's like, this is it. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. I can go with this, so.
Well, I say, because Deadpool and X-Men are the only 2 we haven't really heard about.
Exactly. Although Papa Feige popping up in the X-Men comics now is canon, so that's great.
That's weird.
He's so desperate to get them into the universe, he's put himself in the comic to drag Cyclops into the MCU. Amazing.
Was that even Cyclops, or was that the Chimera?
I don't know. I haven't been reading the most recent X-Men run.
I've fallen behind it slightly, but...
Yep.
I know there's the whole Hellfire Gala going on, so I'm not sure if he just looks different or if it's the Children of the Atom Cyclops. I actually need to read it, but...
Same.
I think it might be Cyclops, like Scott. But...
Well, whatever it is, we'll know soon, and then we'll talk more about Deadpool soon. So,